And welcome to class, everyone. Welcome to today's strength conditioning workout. Oh, goodness. This is going to be a good one. Might be a little more on the challenging end, just to be kind of upfront and honest with you. But I do have a couple little pointers here for us in order to just make this, what could be a challenging workout, best for you. So when it comes to this workout, the idea is that we are going to have some sort of weighted exercise, go for a longer period of time, and really work that conditioning factor, that stamina, that muscular endurance, just kind of all of those aspects. So with our 60 seconds of intervals here, if you need to take rest periods, maybe take 5 to 10 seconds for an added little breather. Maybe you go a little bit slower, concentrate on the movement, maybe not go as fast. The other alternative is decreasing weight, maybe choosing a lighter dumbbell than maybe what you might typically do, just to help manage the intensity and the potential intensity of this workout. So yes, rest, go lighter, go a little bit slower, lots of options for you to kind of control that pace. Now, if it isn't to that level for you, find a heavier dumbbell or go faster. All right? So that's kind of the couple key points there. That is it, I think. Let's get into the workout, into the warm-up here. So join me here, marching or jogging, just starting to get that heart rate up, get the blood flowing. We're going to have a good workout today. So as we're marching or jogging here, the workout, 60 seconds, 9 exercises. 60 seconds of work, 9 different exercises. In between each exercise, we'll have 20 seconds of rest. I kept it a little bit shorter just to try to keep that conditioning factor elevated. And then after we do 9 exercises, we'll have a full minute of rest. So we'll be able to recover a little bit, and then we'll go right into it again one last time. 2 rounds total. That's the idea today. I hope you're ready. Hope you're ready to get after it. Again, have some dumbbells close by to you, a yoga mat on the floor for a couple of our ground-based exercises, and a good miscellaneous dumbbells, if you have it available to you, is ideal. Just to be able to switch out dumbbells for different exercises or different intensities. Here we go, side to side step. So we're starting here and then adding in that butt kick or that heel lift. So join me, bringing the heel up to the glutes. If you'd like to, that shoulder blade squeeze. Get the arms, open up the chest a little bit too. Nice. Excellent. Back to that jog or that march. Just briefly here, we're gonna go into just a quick back of the shoulder stretch. So feel free to slow down the feet. Take one arm across the body, pull, hold for maybe 1 to 2 seconds, release, and switch. There we go. Just a couple more, equal number on each side. And we're gonna get into some squats and elbow to knee twist. So join me in that squat stance, feet shoulder width apart, and we're coming down, back up, and again, right elbow, twisting left knee. Using those obliques, using that mid-torso to twist. Excellent, getting that good depth with every squat, making sure that you're staying back through the heels and mid part of your foot as you come down into that squat. Couple more. Last one on each side. And a little bit of a shuffle here. So make sure you have some space to the left and to the right. Doesn't have to be very far. I just want to get that heart rate up again for us and kind of get those muscles moving side to side. Good. Again, pick the feet up. Watch where you're going. Couple shuffles to the right, couple to the left. Excellent. Bring it back to your normal spot here. One last one for the hamstrings. Our hamstring scoop or our shoe the chickens. So dig the heel, reach, sweep, and change legs. Again, trying to keep that stretching leg as straight as possible and reaching that hip back behind yourself. Just help get that nice pull through the hamstring. Awesome. Couple more, and we're gonna get into it. Excellent. Any other stretches that you would like to do, go ahead and do so now. Again, those key points. If you need to pace yourself out a little bit more, take extra rest, maybe do lighter dumbbells, you can make that work for yourself during our 9 intervals. And then again, on that higher side or that flip side, feel free to do your reps a little bit faster or do like some heavier weight. So we're gonna get into the workout here. First exercise, you'll need your dumbbells in both hands for a thruster. This is a squat and a shoulder press combo. So dumbbells up at the shoulders, and it's a squat and a press, using those legs to help propel the dumbbells up into that shoulder press. I'm gonna get that timer started. Get ready here for our workout. Let's do this. Starting with that thruster. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Down and press. Again, as you get comfortable with this one, you can kind of do this one all in one motion, where you use your legs to help press, propel the dumbbells up overhead. Find a pace that works for you. Keeping with that good form. Core stays tight the whole time. Hips reach back as you lower down into the squat. Keeping those feet nice and flat on the ground. There we go. 15 more seconds. Well done with this first exercise. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, to the ground. I'm gonna start showing the kneeling option. Push up and alternating T rotation. So it's one push up, and then you're gonna open up the body, rotate to that T plank position. Back to the knees, push up, and then the T rotation the other side. Trying to use your core to open into that T plank position. Push up, rotate. And if you're on your toes, it might look something like this. Down, up. You kind of pivot to the side of your foot as you open to that T plank. Core tight. Those stomach muscles should be tense the entire time, where you are pulling, compressing those abs, pulling the rib cage and pelvis together. Let's go, 20 more seconds. Keep up the pace, keep up the good work. Trying to achieve that full rotation and that full control from the obliques. And on your feet, nice job. One dumbbell for this next one. It's a jumping jack variety called a press jack. So low impact first, take a peek. One dumbbell just right at the chin, and as you step out, you press up, back together, alternate. Step out, press, back together. This will be the low impact option. The high impact, more intense option is more of that jumping jack component, where you are jumping those feet out, pressing the arms up overhead, feet back together. Nice, make sure to breathe. And again, pace it out as you need to, whether it's right at the start, halfway through, 3/4 of the way through. Here we go, 15 more seconds. Nice, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, next exercise, reverse lunge and press. So both dumbbells this time, it just stays at the shoulder. Now whichever leg you step back into your lunge with will be the same side you press. So if I step back with my right into my lunge, I'm gonna press and then step back together and alternate. Left, left press, right, right press. There you go. Good. As you get comfortable with this one, you might just be able to press and drop the leg back simultaneously. Here we go, coming to that halfway point. Excellent, strong knees. Make sure, take a peek at that front knee. If it's collapsing towards the midline of your body, engage those glutes more and try to press that knee out towards that outside portion of the foot. 10 more seconds, you got this. Full press, bicep right next to the ear. 2, 1, awesome. All right, maybe a lighter dumbbell here, but whatever you got should be good. Ski jumpers. So getting that heart rate back up and using those glutes a little bit more. So we're in that hinged position. Bent over at the hip, arms kind of back. We're gonna squeeze the glutes, propel the dumbbells up overhead, and then again. So be under control with this one, no matter your speed. In control of your arm swing, in control of your body, your glutes. You should be squeezing those glutes tight to help generate that upright position. Glutes, 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 glutes. If you need to with this one, if the weights are becoming a little too much and you don't have anything lighter, go ahead and do this one just body weight. No dumbbells in hand. Good, back flat. Engage the glutes. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells down. Onto the floor here. Core exercise. If you can do this on your hands, that would be phenomenal. Here's the kneeling option. I call this one plank walkout. So from that plank position, you're gonna take 1 to 2 steps of your hands out and back underneath you. Out, out, in. Again, you could do multiple steps. Out, 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 in. Toes, that standard plank position, reach out, back together, trying to keep the body nice and still. Now, if you can't do this one on your hands, the forearms is a great option as well. So on the forearms, you're just moving your arm, your elbow, out and back. Plenty of options with this one. Kneeling on your hands, multiple steps, or on your forearms if you have maybe some wrist issues. Lots of options. Let's go. 15 more seconds. Good, lock in the core. Last 5 seconds. Your hips, your body should barely be wiggling. Excellent time. Back on your feet. Bent over, back row. Bent over row. We're gonna get a little bit of conditioning here for those back muscles. So trying to get yourself at least to that 45-degree angle, even a little bit lower, more like 30. And then squeezing the shoulder blades, pulling the elbows up to the ceiling, kind of towards that back wall. Good. Back stays flat. If you can, try to rotate the hips. Kind of stick the hips out just a little bit more to help maintain that flat back position. This is one that might tax your lower back quite a bit. So if you're starting to feel that lower back fatigue, go ahead, stand up. Give yourself 1, maybe 2 seconds to just relax those back muscles and get back to the exercise. Nicely done. 10 more seconds. Again, squeeze those shoulder blades. Arms like hooks on the dumbbell. 3, 2, 1. On our knees. This one's different. I like different. Brand new exercise. Never done this one with y'all before. So around the world or around the waist in this upright position. So you're gonna pass the dumbbell a full revolution and then stop at the shoulder. Full revolution and stop. No, it almost ends up being 1.5. And then you just alternate going the opposite direction. Again, it's just stopping the momentum of the dumbbell just up at the chest and shoulder area. During this exercise, the further out you reach, the more you're gonna feel your body just moving all over the place. This is where we need that compression. Your stomach should be nice and tight and preventing you from moving in any of those planes. Boom. Good, yes. It's a core exercise here. Now, if you need to, this one for next time potentially can be done standing up. Won't be as effective, but it'll be a nice way to get your get off your knees if you have discomfort with your knees. Whew. And time, back on the feet. 9th exercise, final one here for round 1, weighted skater hops. So first option here, staying low to the floor, more horizontal push of the legs. As you push with your legs, you'll just kind of swing the dumbbell from side to side. Excellent. Again, trying to get as far to the side as possible, regardless of if you're doing more of that horizontal low impact push, or if you're doing more of the hopping format from side to side. Excellent. Good. Push. Push. That large step. You can do this. You can do this. Here we go. Last 15. Home stretch for this first round. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. Whew, full minute here. Full minute. Grab water. Allow yourself that breathing, your heart rate to come back to a normal level. And we get to go through it one last time. What a circuit we have here. How we doing so far? Diane, how you doing? 30 more seconds. We're gonna go back to that thruster exercise. So 15 more seconds. Start getting close. Start to prepare yourself for exercise 1. Dumbbells in hand, feet shoulder width apart. That's squat and press. Let's go. Shoulders up. 2, 1. Dumbbells up at the shoulders. I just caught myself in what I said. Excellent. We're running back through all 9 of those one last time. Awesome, Diane. Keep up the good work. And everyone else out there, I see we have about 6 people in class. Keep up the good work. Breathe out as you press. Nicely done. Let's go, let's go. Keep that pace. Try to focus on these repetitions here for these last 20 seconds. Using the glutes, all of the legs to stand up. 10, 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells down. Our push-up and T rotation. Push-up, T rotation. Here we go. Hands in that push-up position again. On your knees, might look something like this. Rotate, push up, open up. Again, you want to use those stomach muscles to rotate to this T plank position and to rotate you back. That's it, pace. Again, on your toes, you'll push up and then rotate to the side of your feet as you open up the arm into that T position. Let's go, good job. 20 more seconds, you can do this. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into that press jack. Press jack. So again, that's that jumping jack, low impact option. That step out to the side as you reach the dumbbell up, and then just coming back to that starting position to then alternate to that other side. Great alternative if you need it. If you've been in my classes before, I've talked about 3 alternative jumping jack variations. And I didn't talk about the first one today, and that's just that toe tap. So if you need another lower level to just kind of bring yourself down to the right intensity, the toe tap option is a little less dynamic, but a great opportunity to keep yourself moving, to keep doing the exercise. So the toe tap, the step out is number 2, and then number 3 is the jumping version. 20 seconds. Come on, keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, reverse lunge and press. Reverse lunge and press. So again, same leg that you step back with for that lunge is the same arm that presses. Dumbbells stay at the shoulders. And again, lunge and press, or that simultaneous movement. As you lower down, you can press right away as well. Keeping the core tight, staying balanced. Nicely done. Keeping the shoulders upright, that core engaged, and using that front leg to push into the ground and stand up. You got this. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Ski jumpers or skier swings. So again, more focus on the glutes here for that force to help propel the dumbbells into that swinging motion. So again, hinge, starting from here, squeeze the glutes and raise the arms up overhead. Again, there's a lot of momentum here, a lot of work coming from that hip joint. Really trying to be purposeful about getting yourself up into that standing position by squeezing your glutes. I always emphasize that dynamic when it comes to these hinging, this hip hinge motion, just because the lower back, we got to protect it a little bit. And the glutes, the proper glute engagement is what aids in that, as well as keeping the core engaged and helping to stabilize the spine and the hips together. Four, 3, 2, 1. To the floor. Nice work. To the floor for that plank walkout. Again, on your hands and knees, hands and toes, or on your forearms and toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, taking that nice reach of that arm out. Put your body in an unstable position. Make those abs work a little bit more. And then pulling yourself back. It can be a full arm reach. It could just be maybe like a finger length reach of that new hand placement. Good. The further out you reach, the tougher it will be on your abs, your core to hold yourself up. Here we go, 20 more seconds. Hips stay still. Squeeze in the stomach. Two, 1, and time. Nice job. Back row. Bent over row here. Come to the last 3 exercises. Let's do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Squeezing the shoulder blades. As I always say with these back exercises, it's always like hands. You imagine your hands are like hooks, and they're just hooking onto the handle of the dumbbell. So that way you're using those back muscles, the traps, the lats, the rhomboids in between the shoulder blade and spine. All those muscles to raise and pull the dumbbell into the torso. 30 more seconds. Again, if you're feeling that fatigue through the lower back, stand up, give yourself a couple seconds, and then back into your bent over position. Ten more seconds. Well done. Nice job, Diane. 3, 2, 1. All right. That kneeling around the world. But I'm going to quick show that standing option. Again, if you have some sensitive knees, don't prefer being in that kneeling position, you can stand feet together and you can do the same thing. It might not be as productive. It might not recruit as much of that core, but it's still a great alternative if you prefer not to be kneeling. Again, that 1.5 revolution, that's what it actually is. Core tight. This one is best with a kettlebell, just because of the handle is elevated above the bulk of the weight. And then you can keep it in your hands and really cause that body to be moving all over the place. A half, 1.5. 10 more seconds, core tight, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. All right, final exercise. Exercise 9. Well done so far. Make this one count just like the rest of them. Here we go. Our weighted skaters. Again, just that step with that kind of swing of that arm side to side. And it comes forward and then back to the hip. And then don't forget, if you'd like to or like to try, add in that hop. Get some height to your step by pushing off that leap from one leg to the other. Good, good, good. Come on, keep pushing, keep pushing. We've come this far. These last 20 should be a breeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is it. Round of applause. Well done today. Let's do a few stretches here just to kind of cool ourselves down. Allow ourselves to just kind of get back to that baseline. So start with some big, low arm circles here. And then go the opposite way. Nice and slow, just that big reach. And then take one arm across the body. We did quite a bit of shoulder stuff today, so we'll take some time through these stretches. And when you're ready, switch to that other side. Woo! And now for that chest opener, just our basic one today. So arms behind the back, pull the shoulder blades back, press the arms and hands down towards the ground as well. And let's do one for the hip flexor next. So just simply just taking a step back into our split stance. Squeeze the glutes, rotate the hip bone and hold. Ellen, you are welcome. Thanks for joining today. Again, keep the glutes engaged and tilt the pelvis forward, or the front of the pelvis up towards the ceiling. And switch to that other side. Again, comfortable split stance, squeeze the glutes, rotate, tilt the hip bone. You're welcome, Diane. Thanks for joining again. Always nice having so many people participating live and even after the live stream as well. It's super cool to see how many of you are joining and doing these workouts. But that is it for today's class. Thanks everyone for a great class, great strength and conditioning class. Be sure to stay hydrated throughout the day, eat some good calories as well, and then be sure to stretch maybe one other time at some point today. But until next Wednesday, I'll see you. Take care.